Imagine how in today's world we are all occupied with endless meetings, emails, social media, and how one unwanted notification on our phone can distract us for hours, which harshly affect our productivity. This scenario is briefly discussed by Carl Newport, a well-known author and a professor at Georgetown University, in his bestseller book Deep Work: Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World, which was initially published in 2016. In his book, author discusses about the importance of focus in this fast-moving world and how it is becoming a rare culture now, and talks about the great achievements that we can have once we start to put them into practice. Let's begin with the types of work. Basically, there are two types of work according to Newport's explanation. One is shallow work and the second is deep work. Shallow work is a non-cognitive, logistical or trivial tasks that are carried out when distracted, like responding to email, completing paperwork and participating in pointless meetings. On the other hand, deep work is described as a professional activity that can be achieved from distraction-free concentration and pushes our mental capacity to its limit. This deep work creates a new value in our life and increases our ability, which can be hard to replicate. In today's technologically prominent world, only three types of people can survive and thrive in success. They are 1. Highly tech-skilled workers. These people can be categorized as tech-forward and are up-to-date regarding every events and innovation that can make them irreplaceable. Second are superstars. These people can work more in less time and have the capability to compete with the world. Third is capital makers. These people can invest their money to hire people with high skill and deep work and use them for their business models. Importance of deep work. Unfortunately, mastering deep work is not so easy, but if we learn them, it's definitely worth all our efforts. The biggest benefits that we can enjoy are 1. Unmatched attention. The ability to focus for extended period of time on intellectually demanding tasks not only increase productivity and caliber for our work, but it also promotes our mental presence in everything we do. Second is exceptional productivity. Newport thinks that people who can create high quality work at a higher rate will swiftly surpass their competitors and obtain the greatest position, as deep work is currently neglected as a skill. This capacity to pick up and use new talents will be even more crucial for our job security and ongoing career opportunities in a world that is becoming more and more computerized now. Third is extreme satisfaction. Deep work helps us to do more challenging and significant tasks and increase our productivity flow to function at its best. This gives us a sense of enjoyment, fulfillment, and purpose when we accomplish something worthwhile. And the fourth is self-positive view. Deep work identifies the work that actually advances our objective and refocusing our efforts to fully engage in it. Regular deep work can encourage a sense of eudaimonia, when we feel we are living up to our full potential as a human being by championing time and mental energy for our most significant and beneficial work. Let's discuss about those who applied deep work strategy to excel in their life. One is J.K. Rowling. Due to numerous distractions at home, J.K. Rowling found it difficult to concentrate while writing her final Harry Potter novel. As a result, she reserved a room at a 5-star luxury hotel because she knew spending the money and the commitment to a quiet, distraction-free space would increase her likelihood to really sit down and write. This one day grew into 6 months when she finally completed the novel. Second is Tim Cook. CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, once told in an interview that he starts his workday at 4 a.m. That's because it's the time when he can work distraction-free, and by that he can control his work strategy and plan for rest of the day. Let's discuss about the most important topic, that is strategies for deep work. There are 4 strategies for deep work. One is decide your depth philosophy. Decide from one of the 4 approaches that well matches your goal, requirement or circumstances. The first is monastic approach. The monastic approach requires full concentration on one task till it is completed. No other distraction or shallow work is done during this period. This approach gives us maximum output in less time, but in today's life it is difficult to adopt. Second is bimodal approach. This approach gives us maximum output of deep work and allows us to handle shallow works which can be considered as important. We can divide our time into 2 segments, one for deep work and the another for shallow work. You can flexibly decide the time frame you want to work, like weekly, monthly or yearly. Third is rhythmic approach. This is commonly accepted approach in which you can dedicate as much as hours possible on daily basis for deep work. It helps us to manage both deep work and shallow work effectively without overlapping or distracting. The fourth is journalistic approach. This approach gives us flexibility to go into deep work mode whenever we get time or whenever required. Other time can be used for shallow works. This method is not for beginners as they are more likely to fail because it requires practice to switch between different modes. The second strategy is to eliminate distractions. The few points that should be kept in mind before starting your deep work to avoid distractions are: 1. Location. Plan a location, select a room or a table in which you won't be having any distraction and can work peacefully. That can be a home, office, or any other place convenient for you. Second is duration. Prepare a deep work plan that includes how much time you want to spend and the break that you want to take in between. In the beginning, you can keep 20 minutes of deep work and 5 minutes of break. And once you master them, you can go up to 4 hours of deep work at a stretch. Third is structure. Create a strict rule that you will stick to the time frame and won't get distracted unless emergency. Put your phone on a flight mode or keep it off. Fourth is requirements. Grab whatever you feel you possibly want before you start your deep work schedule. That can be a soft music playing in the background or a bottle of water, a cup of coffee or tea, or anything that you feel needed. The third strategy is to create artificial deadlines. Deadlines help us to push ourselves to complete the task. For example, if you have 1 month to complete a task, you will do them slowly and gradually. But if you need to complete the same task in 1 week, you will put more time and effort to complete them. But make sure to give adequate time to each task in order to avoid unnecessary stress or panic. The fourth and the last strategy is to practice shutdown. At the end of the day, practice a shutdown ritual until next morning. Shutdown mode gives our mind a signal that today's work is done and gives us enough time to the brain to recharge till the next morning. Regular shutdown gives break to the brain and improves the quality of deep work. You can practice the shutdown every day or between two tasks. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you all liked the video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, please comment below. Till then, goodbye and see you with a new video soon.